morning and welcome to today's vlog. I am actually filming a day in the life of a hospice CNA. If you didn't know, I am a hospice CNA. I'm a mother of 4 and I'm also documenting my journey, my fitness journey, and to getting into nursing school. So today, you already saw I packed my kids' lunch. They ate breakfast at home. I dropped off my middle school son and my husband is dropping off our 3 other kids. And I am fixing to go home, and we have a work call meeting every morning at 8 a.m. My job's office is actually located in a town that's 2.5 hours away. So I get to hop on the call via phone. And it's just a meeting to let us know what's happening with the patients, if anybody's gone active, and that just means when they're active that they're declining. And if we have any new admits, any updates, they give us report on patients, on-call report. So it's just to let us all know what's happening and any future plans. So yeah, that is what we're doing this morning, and I'm going to go home, eat breakfast, read my Bible, and I don't have to start my day until 10. It's what I love about my job, but more on that in a little bit. Let me go ahead and get home so I can get started with the day. I need to hop on to the meeting. It starts at 8. It is 7:57. While I'm listening to the meeting, I'm also going to be making breakfast for my husband and I. My husband is actually an actor, but as y'all know, there is a strike, and so he's been doing, he's been mowing lawns on the side for now. So he'll start his day off here in a bit.
She missed it. Her dog died.
Sorry, I was cut off. My husband came in and I don't like to vlog while he's here. One of the things I wanted to mention that really helps my morning routine is the fact that my kids get themselves ready. So my youngest is 6 and my oldest is 11, so they're 6, 8, 10, 11. My 11-year-old is going to be 12 in October. And what they do at night is they prepare their clothes. So they already have their clothes laid out. They have their backpacks ready with their water bottle and with their folders and anything else that they need to take. For instance, my son had a project due, so he put his poster under his backpack and he needed to take his clarinet for band. So all of that is already laid out, and they have their shoes and their socks and their clothes. So as soon as they get up in the morning, they get themselves ready. They put on their shoes, their clothes, and then they get their breakfast. This morning I even slept in, so I didn't make them breakfast. When I don't make breakfast, they'll either have cereal or they'll have a sausage biscuit, which they heat up themselves or they serve themselves. So they're old enough to do all of that. Meanwhile, I'm in here and I'm making lunches and I'm making sure that they have everything, just double checking. So that helps our morning routine run so smoothly. We all woke up at 7 and we were out the door by 7:35 because we have that routine in place. And as soon as they finish eating breakfast, they brush their hair, brush their teeth, put on deodorant, and then we're ready to go. So they have that routine down, and it helps my mornings run a lot smoothly, and it helps them take accountability and be responsible for, you know, their own health and their own actions, and making sure that they're taking care of themselves. We really try to instill a sense of self-worth and value, and that comes down to their routines, their habits, you know, taking care of their appearance and taking care of their hygiene. So I wanted to mention that because just in case it gives you ideas to help you out with your morning routine if you're also a working mom like myself. So anyways, I've already made breakfast. I have packed my lunch. This is the first time I'm doing this, just because I'm trying to hit some goals, especially trying to hit my protein goals. I have my fitness app and I've already tracked all of my meals, and it'll put me a little bit above 100 grams of protein. So that's my goal for now. I packed my lunch and I made chile verde con carne and brown rice, and then I also packed for a snack a grapefruit and a banana. And then my goal is to drink this whole gallon of water. This is from Hydro Jug. Love, love, love it. Today I have the most amount of patients, and I did that so that I could have Tuesday almost off. I only have one patient on Tuesday, and it's because I know my ebbs and flows. Like, I know my energy levels, and I also absolutely love coming home and just being home. I love being in my home without anybody here, with my husband gone, my kids gone. Like, I'm a huge homebody. I had planned on working out tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I really want to enjoy just a day home by myself, and cleaning and cooking. That's just the homemaker in me. As a hospice CNA, you can really fit the schedule to your liking. Now, there are patients that like certain times. There's 3 patients that like certain times and that need certain days. Other than that, all my other patients, I just weave them in. So it's really nice, and I'll go more into that when I'm on the road, because I have to go see a patient who is out of town. I live in a very small town in West Texas, so there's all these little small towns that are spread out, and it's only a 30-minute drive, so it's not far. And I'll talk more about that. Right now I am reading my Bible, so that's another goal of mine, is reading my Bibles in the mornings, and those times that I don't have times in the mornings, then I'll do it at night. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this, put on my shoes, brush my teeth, and head out. All right, overcast day. I love, love, love overcast days. So, ready for work. As you can see, I'm wearing a bandana. I did not have time to brush my hair. I do not wear any makeup, y'all, because I'm the one who gives the patient showers or bed baths. I'm doing a lot of physical labor, and y'all, I sweat so much. So all I do is I wash my face and I put on sunscreen. That's it. That's as far as I go with my skincare, because like I said, I just sweat it all off. I am wearing the best scrubs for a CNA. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Mandala scrubs. I will put a link down below. These scrubs are phenomenal for CNAs, especially if you're doing bed baths or showers, because they're water resistant. They looked so nice. They kind of look like the figs, and they are nowhere near figs prices. Okay, they're about, I think the top is around 25 and also the bottoms. So you spend around $40 for top and bottom, which is a great price, and they are very nice. It's a very nice material, water resistant. It's gone through the washer and dryer so many times, and it still looks very, very nice. So highly recommend these scrubs. And the shoes that I'm wearing, there's the brand Sticky from Amazon. They're slip-on, non-slip shoes, water resistant, and very comfortable and very affordable. Highly recommend those shoes. I'll leave that link down below. But anyways, I need to get on the road. So what I do is I take a picture of my mileage, because I get reimbursed. I get reimbursed for mileage. And then I make sure, so I have my phone, I have my work tablet, I have my water, my wallet, of course, my work bag, and my lunch bag. I always keep a hand sanitizer in the car. I just need to buy some lotion because my hands tend to get dry. And then I have a lot of supplies in the back that I use for patients depending on what they need. Like sometimes I will have diapers or pull-ups. I have lots of gloves, wipes, mouth swabs, barrier cream. I don't have any more urinals. I used to have urinals. What else? Anything that a hospice patient might need, especially when it comes to the bathing process. Oh, bath wipes, because I do have a patient who does not like for me to give him a shower. So I just I give him a partial bath with wipes. Shower caps, baby powder, lotion, and body wash. So yeah, my whole trunk is full of supplies. That's where I carry all of those things. Let's see what else. I have 6 patients that I'm seeing today. Today is the heaviest patient load that I have, and it's because I made it that way. My first patient is in a very small town that's 30 minutes away, so that is where we're driving. So I will go to him first. So in order to qualify for hospice services, you do have to have a terminal illness. We do make the exception. My first patient that I see, I don't do my typical CNA routine. What I'll do is I'll just clean. That's what I do for him. This patient is in a lot of pain. He doesn't want my typical services of a CNA. As long as I go in and I clean, he is okay with that. So that's what I'll do. I'll clean his kitchen, his living room, and his bathroom. And my visit with him is about an hour. Yeah, what I do with him is not typical what I do with all my patients. I'm going to focus on the road, and then I'll check in with you in a little bit. So we have arrived to my first patient's home. I am going to first go ahead and start the visit and then enter my mileage. My tablet has the care plan list. So on here is a checklist of things that I need to do for the patient. And for the company that I work for, I have to at least be in there for 30 minutes. Now, for my typical patient, I can last anywhere from 40 to an hour and a half. My average in-home visit is an hour. And of course, they all vary depending on what my task list is, what it says on the care plan to do. So each care plan is very specific to each patient. After our visit, I like to stay in the home and do my charting because it can be very overwhelming to leave the charting for when you get home, because you can do that. You can do all the tasks on your list and then have the patient sign, and then you can leave it incomplete so that when you get home you do your charting. But I've done that before just with 4 patients and that was overwhelming, and today I have 6, so my goal is to do all of my charting in home. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started and I will see you in a bit. Okay, it's 11:38, just finished my visit. I let the RN know that I'm actually on my way to our next visit. I typically do not do visits with a nurse, but this particular patient that I'm about to see actually needs 2 people to do her visit. She has wound care in it and she's contracted, so it helps if there's 2 people to do. It helps the nurse if there's 2 people, so we like to team up and do that visit together. So I let her know, and that's actually in my hometown, but a little bit outside. They live on a ranch, so it's a little bit outside of our hometown. It's about a 40-minute drive, so I took a picture of my mileage. Another nurse arrived while I was doing my first patient's visit, and just an FYI, my company here in West Texas, the Hospice Care Company, hires LVNs. So she's an LVN and she was doing a routine visit. She stayed and she's finishing up her visit. I was doing my CNA chores, and what a nurse does is they come in and they ask about pain, so they help manage pain, they help with their organizing the pills, asking them any questions and see how they can help the patient. I think the only thing that an LVN cannot do that an RN does is order medications. I could be wrong. Okay, let me see. She just texted me back. Okay, she put okay. All right, so I'm gonna drive back. Let's check in with you a little bit.
I heard a ringing bell this morning, and it woke me from a
Second patient's home. We'd arrived at 2:30. My day's going to end up, I think I won't end up finishing my day until 6. That's okay. I need to take into account the drive time. Alright, so I started my patient's visit. Now let's put in mileage. Now this patient is bedbound, so I do give her a bed bath. And like I said, I am waiting for the RN because this patient does require wound care. I need water. It's so beautiful out here. They live on a ranch. I know we're not supposed to say our favorites, but this patient is my favorite. I'm gonna do my task list and then I'm gonna head inside and I'll check in with you in a little bit. This patient took an hour and a half. Like I said, they're my favorite. He always gives me a honey bud before I leave. He never lets me leave the house without food, and I'm like, sir, of course I say his name. I was like, I think you're part Mexican because you never let me leave without giving me food. Oh, I love that man so much. So yeah, that visit with the nurse took about an hour and a half, and like I said, it's because we do the bathing first and she helps me, and we do the skin care, and then she does her wound care. And like I said, she's contracted, so it takes quite a bit of time because I don't want to go too much in detail about patient's diagnosis because I live in such a small town. I could very easily let people know who I'm talking about, so I'm not gonna go into details. So yeah, anyways, I am heading to another patient who likes to be seen at 2, and it is exactly 2:05. But she knows that I get there between 2 and 2:30, and I always text patients before I leave, or I like to give them a heads up around what time I'll be arriving. But this patient, she doesn't have a phone, so I don't text her. And then I have, so how many more patients do I have? I have 4 more patients, so I think I'll be done by 6, which is okay. I'm okay with that because tomorrow I'll have the whole day with the exception of 1 patient, and that patient takes about an hour and a half. She's a bed bath, but she's a bed bath, and I use a Hoyer lift with her, and I really enjoy doing bed baths. I don't know why, it's so soothing to me. I love to take my time and wash them and dry them and just make sure I feel so accomplished when I leave the patient smelling good. Like that is a win for me, to know that I did a good job, is to make them feel refreshed and clean and just smelling good with whatever lotion I put on them. So I don't know, it really soothes me to wash a patient. So all right, anyways, so third patient of the day, and it is 2:06, and I am forgetting to take pictures of my mileage because I'm talking to y'all. All right, let you go. I am actually going to eat my banana. I'm hungry. It's actually less, oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock. I was going to heat up my food there and eat it. Oh, you know what? I'll just stop by the house, heat it up real quick, and take it with me. That's what I'll do. So I decided instead not to eat. That banana satiated me for the time being. It's just that I don't want to run too far behind. It's already 2:18, and if I knew that if I stopped and I heated up my lunch, it would take me even longer. And these next two patients, she likes at 2, the other patient likes at 3, and so I don't want to be too far behind. And both of them are baths, so they're not bed baths. I wheel them to the shower and assist them with the shower. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these two done, and then my last two patients, they're pretty easygoing. As long as I show up, they're fine. So I'm going to track my mileage and then go into my patient. All right, finished with that patient. It only took 30 minutes. It is now 2:52, and the reason that one didn't take too long was because the patient did not want a shower, and we never make a patient do anything that they don't want. So that's why it didn't take so long. It's usually with the showers that make the visits longer. So this next patient, this will be my first official visit with the new patient. I did go on Friday, but her visit wasn't on my tablet, and the nurse asked me if I could please go and she would pay me out of pocket, and I'm like, no, you don't have to pay me, and of course I'll go. So I introduced myself, and I thought I was going to be giving her a shower, but the patient was not up to it. She was out of breath and she had swelling, so she said that she would prefer one on Monday, which is today. I will be giving her a shower, and it's more me of assisting her with the shower and making sure she doesn't fall. She can pretty much do everything on her own. She just needs assistance and help. So yeah, that will be my 4th patient. And then after her, I definitely need to eat. Now I'm starting to get hungry. The good thing is she lives by me, so it won't take me that long to go to the house and heat up my food and then head to my second to last patient's home. So like I said, it is 2:54, and I am heading to my 4th patient's home. And just like that, in about not even 5 minutes, in 3 minutes, we arrived at our next patient's home. Great thing about living in a small town is everything is so close by. Okay, let me sync it. I'm so tired, and it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm somebody who needs a good 9 hours of sleep, at least 8, but 9, I function amazing. With 9 hours of sleep, I function at my best. That's like my golden number, is 9 hours. I went to bed around 11:30, and I woke up at 7, and 7.5 hours isn't enough, but it's okay. We're gonna go to sleep at 10 p.m. tonight. Okay, so start patient's visit. Yes. Put in my mileage. I think all I need so far, well, this is my first time, is gloves. So I'm just gonna get gloves from the back of my car and get started. All right, let's go see patient number 4. All right, it is 4 o'clock. So this patient also decided not to take a shower. She was concerned about her heart rate, and she didn't want to push her body more than had to. So she really wants to take the shower. I feel so bad for her, but she's afraid. So I called the nurse, the RN, because she had questions about her pills, and of course that is way beyond my expertise. I'm just a CNA. Oh, I need to go that way. And the nurse called me, and she said I'm actually on my way to see her. So the nurse arrived, and they're getting all her medications in place. And you know, sometimes with a patient, especially if the patient is home alone, sometimes they're lonely, sometimes they just want to talk to somebody.
So, you know, I visited with her and I asked her and if there was anything else that she wanted me to do, like change the linens, throw the trash, put a load to wash. And she said, no, that's all been taken care of. And she was just talking to me the entire time. And it's like the RN that I work under. First of all, she's an amazing nurse, and she told me, you know, sometimes patients, they just need you to sit with them and hear them out, and that's sometimes the best that you can do for them. And you know, and we can call it like like being a counselor. It wasn't a wasted visit, but it definitely was an easy one. I have 2 more patients. I am so tired. I'm more sleepy. This next patient, he always takes a shower, so I know for sure I will be giving him a shower. And my last patient, he does not like for me to give him showers, but I do give him a wipe down and I shave him. And him, I do change the linens, empty the urinal, and throw the trash. So anyways, yeah, I'll tell you all about that when I get to that patient. For now, I am going to drink as much water. I'm going to heat up my food. I'm going to say hi to my babies, and I'm gonna finish strong my visits. I'm thinking I'll be done around 6:30 is what I'm thinking. So, oh, battery's about to die, which means I need to get a new battery. Okay, it's a good thing I'm going home. Hi. Are the kids here?
Yeah.
You look darker.
Didn't say anything. He hasn't said anything.
Oh, okay. That's alright, baby. What? Why do you maybe have a ball? Alright, said hi to my babies, heated up my food, used the restroom. Alright, we're in the home stretch. What? Good feel. Let's head out. Okay, I'm at my 5th patient's house. I'm just eating really quickly. Just a couple more bites. I feel so much better. I needed fuel. I needed food. And I'm sure it helps that I'm drinking a Monster. That strawberry flavor, oof, it is so good. All right, I don't know if you can see, I am so sweaty. Finally, a patient who took a shower today. This patient always takes me 40 minutes. It never fails. Headed to my last patient's home. Let me track my mileage because I've been forgetting to track it. Y'all have me distracted. So last patient, and this is my patient who does not like for me to give him baths, but I'll do a wipe down with with bath wipies, and they're just a little bit thicker. And he likes to shave, and for me to soak his feet, and I'll soak his feet while I clean, change his linens and fix his bed, empty the urinal, and throw his trash. With this patient, I basically shave, shower, skincare, put dirty clothes in the hamper, fold up his towels, throw trash, and that's basically it. So it only takes me about 40 minutes. All right, let's get this done. All right, guys, last patient. It was literally 1 mile from my last patient, and yeah, I already told you what I typically do with this patient, so I want to hurry up and get home with my baby. So let's get in. Let's give them great service, have a great visit, and then we're done. Okay, I'll check in with you in a little bit. And I am done. it is 6:06. I have finished with all 6 of my patients. There's only 2 patients that I need to go home and chart on. Tomorrow I only have 1 patient. Wednesday I have 4, Thursday 2, Friday 3, and Saturday 1. So like I said, it's not common for a hospice CNA to have 6 patients in a day. There's no way that you can do that every single day. If you're full-time, the most you should have is either 4 or 5 days a week. But I chose to have 6 patients in one day so that tomorrow I only have 1 patient. And the only reason I have 1 patient is because that patient requests Tuesdays at 10:30, or if not, I would have put that patient for today. So it feels good to be done. It's nice that I only have to chart on 2 more people. And I am headed home to go see my babies and make dinner. Sophie drew me Grogu?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
It's Baby Yoda, actually.
That's Grogu. That's not how you do a 5. Erase that.
Sorry.
Okay, today we learned the different combinations that make 6. There's 5. How many more do you need to make 6?
1.
1.
Sorry, Mama.
It's okay.
Alright y'all, I am closing out the vlog here. It's 10 p.m. My goal is to be in bed by 10 p.m. and lights out. I'm just going to watch just a short little vlog. It's like one of my favorite things to do is to be in bed, fall asleep just watching one vlog. It's, I don't know, it's the best. It's the most comforting thing. Good night. Thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all next time. Good night.